Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island preview. The team heads back to the swamp, and there's a cave-in at the Money Pit. The Curse of Oak Island returns tonight after their Christmas break, and episode 7 will see the guys back exploring the swamp. They will also find evidence of a cave-in at the Money Pit, which might indicate the presence of the infamous offset chamber. We haven't seen much of the swamp since the team decided to largely cease operations in the waterlogged area last year to focus on the Money Pit. However, the marshy land is still key to the Oak Island mystery, and the guys haven't given up on it. In order to finish this quest, we have to finish the swamp, said Marty Lagina. Tonight's episode will see team members in a dinghy out on the swamp performing geophysical investigations, and according to a preview, they'll turn up a big metallic find. The guys suspect that a Spanish galleon or other pirate ship was deliberately sunk in the swamp area hundreds of years ago, and they reckon this ship was laden with treasure. Oak Island team restart hunting the treasure ship in the swamp, and the evidence is mounting up. So far, seismic testing has revealed a ship-shaped object under the water, and they've pulled up plenty of ship-related artifacts. Surely, it is only a matter of time before they confirm the existence, or not, of a ship. Hopefully this episode will get us closer to the truth. Is a cave-in at the Money Pit an offset chamber? Meanwhile, the team encounters evidence of an underground cave-in at the Money Pit. These days the guys have plenty of high-tech gadgets to help them out, meaning they can send down an underwater camera to check out this cave-in. A preview of tonight's episode shows both Lagina brothers excitedly examining the footage of the underground cave-in, which could lead to the discovery of a treasure-laden offset chamber. The History Channel's episode synopsis confirms the above, reading: the team returns to the swamp and immediately uncovers more evidence of a sunken ship. And in the Money Pit, the discovery of a collapsed structure could mean they have finally located the offset chamber. Also, on tonight's episode, Gary Drayton and Jack Begley have been knocking it out of the park recently by uncovering numerous artifacts. Tonight looks no different as they're set to find more interesting and ancient artifacts. The early morning mist settled over Oak Island like a shroud, creating an atmosphere ripe with anticipation and mystery. The island, with its centuries-old enigma, was about to reveal more secrets, and the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, along with their dedicated team, were ready to delve deeper into the heart of its mysteries. In this episode of The Curse of Oak Island, the team was heading back to one of the most intriguing and baffling areas they had explored, the swamp. Over the years, the swamp had yielded a plethora of curious artifacts and anomalies that defied conventional explanation. Some believed it was a naturally occurring formation, while others, including the team, were convinced it was man-made, potentially hiding remnants of long-lost treasures or even evidence of ancient engineering feats. As the sun struggled to break through the thick fog, the team assembled by the edge of the swamp. Rick Lagina, always the optimist, addressed the group with his characteristic blend of hope and determination. "We've found so much here already," he said. "But I believe there's more. We've got to keep pushing. The answers are here. We just need to uncover them." Marty Lagina, the pragmatic engineer, nodded in agreement but couldn't hide his concern. The swamp was a difficult terrain to navigate and excavate. Its murky waters and unstable ground posed significant challenges, both logistically and in terms of safety. But the potential rewards outweighed the risks. Every artifact, every clue they uncovered brought them closer to solving the island's riddle. As the team set up their equipment, including sophisticated sonar and metal detecting technologies, the mood was a mix of excitement and tension. They were acutely aware that any discovery here could be groundbreaking. Dr. Ian Spooner, the team's geoscientist, led the initial exploration with a methodical approach. He believed that beneath the swamp lay a vast network of structures and tunnels, possibly dating back hundreds of years. The first few hours were slow, with the team meticulously scanning the swamp's murky depths, Suddenly, the sonar equipment picked up a series of unusual shapes. Excitement rippled through the team as they prepared to dive and explore further. Diver Tony Sampson suited up, ready to brave the cold, murky waters. As he descended, the cameras followed his every move, capturing the eerie underwater landscape. Tony's voice crackled over the radio. "I'm seeing something down here. It looks like timbers, possibly from a structure." The team above ground held their breath as Tony continued to explore. The timbers, if verified, could be evidence of a man-made structure, possibly part of the original works that had been hidden for centuries. Meanwhile, back at the money pit, the other focal point of their quest, trouble was brewing. The money pit, with its labyrinthine tunnels and booby traps, had been the site of countless excavations, each adding to the legend but never quite yielding the treasure it promised. This time, however, something went wrong. While Rick and Marty were engrossed in the swamp exploration, an urgent call came through from the money pit site. There had been a cave-in. Marty, the more practical of the two, immediately shifted gears, his engineering instincts kicking in. He and Rick rushed to the site, their faces grim with worry. The safety of their crew was paramount, and a cave-in could spell disaster not just for their quest, but for the lives of their team members. When they arrived, the scene was chaotic. Dust and debris filled the air, and the sound of machinery and frantic voices created a cacophony of panic. Charles Barkhouse, one of their trusted team members, was directing efforts to stabilize the area. "We've got to secure the shaft before we can go any further," he shouted over the din. Marty, with his engineering background, quickly assessed the situation. "We need to shore up these supports now. Everyone, stay back until we have this under control." Rick, ever the motivator, rallied the team. "We've faced worse. We know what we're doing. Let's get this fixed and get back to work." Hours passed as they worked tirelessly to stabilize the site. The cave-in had been severe, but thankfully, no one was hurt. It was a stark reminder of the dangers they faced on their quest. Despite the setback, the team's spirits remained unbroken. If anything, the incident fueled their determination. The money pit had long been the heart of Oak Island's mystery, and they were not about to give up now. As the dust settled, Rick and Marty gathered the team. "We had a close call today," Rick said, his voice steady. "But we're not stopping. We've come too far. The answers are here, in the swamp, in the money pit, all over this island. We just have to find them." Marty, always the realist, added, "We've got to be smart about this. Safety first, but we push on. This island has held its secrets for centuries. We're going to uncover them." Back at the swamp, Tony surfaced with pieces of the timbers. The excitement was palpable as the team examined the finds. If these were indeed from a man-made structure, it could be a significant breakthrough. The pieces were sent off for dating and analysis, but the preliminary indications were promising. The day's events left the team exhausted but hopeful. They had faced setbacks before, and they knew there would be more to come. Each discovery, each challenge overcome, brought them closer to their goal. The legend of Oak Island had drawn them together, and their shared determination and camaraderie were their greatest strengths. As the sun set over Oak Island, casting long shadows across the enigmatic landscape, the team gathered around a fire, sharing stories and theories, their minds buzzing with possibilities. Island's secrets were tantalizingly close, just waiting to be uncovered. And despite the day's challenges, they were more determined than ever to solve the mystery of Oak Island once and for all.